Yeah. I set up the normal stuff I do when we stream, so I got Pat Chat up.
Yeah.
Our usual stuff.
Anyways, yeah, we're back to another one of these, a Nintendo Direct presentation
Yes.
for the 25th of March 2025, or 27th, I should say.
Yes, 27th, yes. It's early.
Not really. Next week,
It's
the week after this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 9 o'clock starting, so it's gonna be an hour earlier that's for the Switch 2.
True.
Which I'm assuming that's gonna be like at least compared to what the first Direct. I don't even know what the first Direct was for how long that was.
The first Direct? This one is supposed to be about 30 minutes, I think.
I'm talking about like the Switch presentation. I didn't know what the fuck to call it.
Oh, the Switch Direct?
Yeah,
or Switch 2
the
Direct?
first when they first showed it off.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember. That was so long ago. It's insane how long ago that actually was. I feel
Like
old.
a video of it. It's gonna be all the shit like, oh, it's Direct here. That's which one. That's a presentation or something. Yeah, 2017. So like for this shows like Splatoon stuff here. I'll give what I want to say after I find it, because this is bothering me. Nintendo Switch.
While you're looking for that, I'm going to start my stuff or transition my stuff.
Okay, so it looks like it was 2017 Nintendo Switch presentation. This full. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Y'all, what it do? Y'all can't see nothing, because actually it's supposed to...
Yeah, because Nintendo fucking private the damn video. Damn Nintendo, I need this for preservation purposes.
There we go.
Yeah, it's 2017. That's all it was. It was 2017 for the presentation thing, so that was 8 years ago.
8 years ago was the first Direct for the Nintendo Switch. 8 years ago.
Where they showed it
rode
off,
this
essentially,
console.
yeah.
They rode this handheld console for 8 years successfully. That's
What are you
insane.
talking about?
Huh?
I was about to say, yeah, he's like, what are you trying to say? They did it for a good time.
All right. No, I'm saying like they successfully rode the Switch for 8 years. Where am I hearing voices from? Oh, your stream started playing on the mod view.
You're hearing voices in your head. You forgot to take your pills.
Yeah, I forgot to take my pills. Yeah, we're about to watch a Direct here. It's gonna be quite interesting. It's the last Direct.
Take that damn chat. Take that annoying chat. Put it in full screen. YouTube chat's
I guess
annoying.
I can.
YouTube
Alright,
chat
there we
sucks. I don't want to see that on your screen.
You don't want to see YouTube chat? Why not?
Nah, because they're both idiots.
I mean, yes. Do you know how many people I saw scrolling in there that were saying that they're like the thing that they're excited for is a Switch port of fucking Sparking Zero.
No.
Like,
I mean, it'd be cool to put on
that's
Switch too, but no.
right. But like that's the main thing some people want from this Direct, and it's like
They're
This is
trolling
the
or they're
last-
just whatever.
this is the last Direct that we're gonna get for the Switch, for the base Switch. After this, it's all gonna be Switch 2, presumably.
Pretty
So,
much.
Why would you want? I don't know. Like I want a last hurrah. I'm expecting a new Donkey Kong game.
That'd be cool.
Maybe I'm being a little too expectant, but I really
I
am
would love
anticipating
that.
a Donkey Kong game because they tweeted last night.
Well,
They
see,
tweeted about Donkey Kong Country Returns.
because they've been doing that ever since the game came out. And, like before that, they were like a couple weeks before,
Yeah.
it's been tweeting nothing but Donkey Kong Country Returns. So it's like I don't know if they're just doing it just because they want to get sales or there's whatever. Which is really strange.
The timing to me says there's got to be Donkey Kong, but
I feel like they just keep doing that because like, hey, it's a funny meme. Let's keep tweeting about Donkey Kong Country Returns.
yeah.
Anyways, what I think it'd be cool if they put Prime 2 and 3. They're not going to be
Yeah,
HD remakes. They'll probably put ports.
I don't care.
I don't think they
mean,
would put like the time and effort, because one would probably be like, if anyone wanted an HD remake, it'd probably be the first one. The second and third one, they're not as popular. I shit, I drop my music. Oh god, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Get Kirby out of here.
All right, we're starting up. I agree with you entirely.
Hurry up,
though.
please.
We didn't give enough time for speculation. Oops.
That's my speculation. Donkey Kong Country, and then Metroid Prime 2 and 3.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 2, 1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
That doesn't make sense because that is a game that needs to be shown because I did play the third game. It was very fun. Which for some reason you gotta play the third game, which goes into 1 and 2. Go figure.
Is a third a prequel?
Yeah, the third one's technically the first game. Like,
Yeah,
then
that makes
this
sense.
whatever thing. Cause like,
I mean,
you
it
need to
doesn't
play
make sense, but it makes sense.
which is why they released the third game, and they released 1 and 2 later. So it might be
Yeah.
a prequel. I don't know the storyline.
I don't know either. I don't follow Dragon Quest.
I don't know. I played the third game and I had fun with it while I was playing at work. So I guess give me a good reason to play these games when it comes out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping for Prime 2 and 3. Obviously, I don't care if we get anything about Prime 4. I don't need to rush. I can wait. I know what's coming. So,
Yeah,
Prime 2 and 3 is what I'm excited for.
of course.
I hope we get it. I'm not gonna expect it. I just hope we do. Because at this point, I kind of gave up on expecting it, so I'm just hoping. But I do expect DK. I don't know why. I really expect DK.
That's for
Hello
true.
everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your
Hi,
guide
Shinya.
for today's Nintendo Direct.
Get this volume up. No.
Today, we'll be
Still saying
providing
volume up.
information
Alright.
Stop it.
on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct
Yes,
for
sir.
Nintendo Switch 2,
That's
That's
literally
what we're
next
looking
week.
for.
So what do you want from me?
Yep.
so please tune in for that as well.
We're starting an hour early, so
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from
From Square Enix. That's a company I've never heard of before. Who are
Another
they?
character appeared at the
What
end.
what are
you
they?
don't
do?
like playing
What kind of
RPGs.
adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Yeah, but you know,
Okay.
I just want to
let's see
know
the
release
first
date of
batch
1
of
and 2.
headlines.
That'd be nice.
the heck is
Escape
this?
From dire straits.
Is this that test they had?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what this is. This is that test they have for that game. That
Spoilers.
some
This
people
was the
got
test,
part of.
which is not spoilers because people fucking like the minute it went live, it's like, hey, this is what this thing is. Look at it. It's like, okay, pal.
Oh, look, the Renegon. No sleep for Kaname, dude.
No, this. Man, you must be.
The
You're like
latest entry in
little
the
bit ahead of me.
Eye of
Where's the
Sun
refresh
Mobile
button?
Series is stirring.
Yeah, you may
You
want to
are
refresh
cannot-
way behind a little bit. Shouldn't
AI
be.
called
yeah,
Aiba
because you like you
invented
name the
in
title
Black
and then
Eye.
pop up on my screen. I'm like,
Your mission is
This
to track down
ain't
Iris,
that game, though.
an internet
No,
idol
This is a
I
different
thought
game
it was.
whose
entirely.
mysterious
It's
escape.
It looked like it.
the Solomon
For
Files.
context,
Conduct interviews
there was a
to
game that
investigate Iris's
viewer,
whereabouts.
anyone watching this post or whatever may
Dive into a
or may not be
subject's
aware of. It
dreams
was like
to reveal clues hidden
a
deep
world
within their
demo,
psyche.
worldwide demo or something like that. I forget what it's
And
called.
solve
You had to
What's the
sign up
wording?
for it, and it was like
puzzles in an
exclusive things.
explorable
Like, oh, you had to sign up and be like one of the select few.
Everything
It was like
you
kind of
know
like a
will
building
bring you
sort of
one
thing.
step closer to the
Yeah,
Which,
it
granted,
was-
of course,
it was
it got leaked because, like, hey, this is what it is. Like,
Right.
the first second, like,
Uncover
people,
what's
like, were
hidden
able to
in
log in
reality
because,
and
like, of course, that's what
dreams
people
to
do.
rescue Iris.
They sign
Of course.
NDAs.
No Sleep for Kaname Date from
That's-
I, the Somnium
that's how it
Files,
goes.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is.
I don't know. It looks like anime, so it's like whatever.
Unleash the
I don't know what
supernatural-
the hell
no,
this is.
don't tell me more anime.
What's with all the anime? Detective
Is this Detective Famicom?
and Devil Summoner.
I think it might be Detective Famicom. That's my guess because I heard Detective. I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe. Unless it's
Famicom
Classic
Detective
Atlas
Club or
action
whatever.
RPG returns with remastered
Raidu
HD
Remastered.
Okay, that is not
and
The Mystery of the
enhanced
Solos Army.
gameplay.
Something I've also never heard of.
Set in
Yeah, I
Taisho.
haven't either.
In the year Taisho 20.
Man, what,
I don't know
what,
what
what,
kind of
we
year
heard
Taisho
direct with all
20 I don't
these,
understand
Apprentice
that.
Detective.
with all these
But
no-name,
unbeknownst to
no-brand
others,
games.
he also fights alongside
It's
demons
probably
as
like
a devil
localization stuff.
To
At least for
protect the
maybe this is. I don't know. It could be
Ryder
something
must
completely brand new
investigate
or a
of
series that's only in Japan.
supernatural Cases.
Yeah,
We probably know if we didn't
Fight
stop.
in
We would
real-time
stop
battles
talking over, but I
alongside
don't care.
demons you summon.
that's okay. I mean, I'm hearing it,
Work with
but
your
at the
demons
same
to
time,
strike an enemy's
I'm not
weak point,
interested,
Then follow
so-
up with a powerful
I
attack.
mean, it looks cool. I don't think I'll play it, but it looks
Cooperation
cool.
is the key to victory. You can even turn
It's a lot of my
opposing
things. Like,
demons
oh, it looks
into
it
cool.
looks, it looks all right.
demons can also
Oh,
be
is
useful
that where that character came
outside of
from?
battle,
Yeah, Jack Frost is part of a.
and their powers
That
are
Shin
helpful
Megami
in
Tensei
finding
stuff.
solutions during investigation.
Yeah. Okay.
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
So maybe fans of the series would be
as he
more familiar
uncovers a
with this.
conspiracy
Yes.
that will shake
You know,
the
I bet
capital to
you
its
like
core.
Marino or Ben or something is all like,
Raido
oh, this is so
Remastered,
cool.
The mystery
It'd probably
of
be
Soulless
Ben.
Army launches on
Okay,
Nintendo
Marino would be
Switch
like,
June
oh,
19th.
okay.
Hey YouTube.
Pre-orders begin later today on
That's what
Nintendo
Marino says.
eShop.
It says, hey YouTube.
Oh, more Alice stuff though.
Consume
darkness. Is that a
With
Oh my
your
God.
memories gone,
Huh.
you have been
I don't know what
summoned
this
to a
is.
strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth by Bandai Namco?
where you're greeted by a yellow
That's
orb
Pac-Man.
known as Puck,
Oh yeah, is this the fucking like Venom Pac-Man thing they had at the Game Awards?
moored in a mysterious maze.
I think this is what this is.
Your battle for
Because
survival
it looks
begins.
familiar. Like, wait a minute, it's Pac-Man. Shadow. Oh
As
no.
Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deep
It's
Yeah,
like
into
just
that's a little
Pac-Man. Don't say
floating
that's
Pac-Man.
Puck.
world. By examining your surroundings.
What is
you
this, a
can face
Metroidvania?
it
It looks
and
like a
combine
Metroid.
it
Oh my
to
god!
explore
Yeah, they
areas
showed
you
this
couldn't
off at the
reach
Game
before.
Awards where your Pac-Man goes like all Venom and shit.
But tread lightly. The creatures
We're like freaking out. I was like,
inhabiting
what the
this
fuck do you
world
mean,
will prove
Pac-Man?
hostile. When facing imposing enemies,
Yeah,
you and Puck can temporarily
You
fuse into the
what?
Gaia form
Oh, that's
to
new. I
unleash
didn't know you could
powerful
transform into a
attacks.
giant robot.
I remember I passed out for half of the Game Awards,
By
so I...
This is like early
consuming
on.
Puck,
It was like I
you'll
think it was
collect
pre-show.
resources that can then be used to enhance
This
your
is
abilities.
bizarre.
I mean, it's a cool way to have Pac-Man do stuff.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal
That's
and
so
devour
bizarre.
enemies to
What
survive
the
this cruel
fuck?
world.
Sir.
Experience a
game-
dark
okay.
twist
This game
on the
looks pretty
iconic
cool, not
Pac-Man
gonna lie.
when
Alright.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on
July
Nintendo
18th.
Switch
Nice.
July 18th.
Damn, son.
It's gonna be on like PC and other stuff, but it's cool. It's there.
The rhythmic march
The Rhythmic
begins.
March. Ooh.
Oh, what this is?
Remasters of Patapon
I
and
don't
Patapon
know.
2 are
Patapon?
drumming onto Nintendo Switch as
I
one
feel like
button.
I've heard of Patapon, but
I might
no
have,
idea.
but-
Drum to the beat and give different commands to
I don't
the
know, but it's a
Patapon
rhythm
army.
game, so
For
is that
example,
more rhythm games
Pata,
for people?
Pata, Patapon
You love your rhythm
advances
games,
them
don't you?
forward,
All right.
Rhythm.
while
I wouldn't say like I'm a
Pon
huge
and
fan of them, but I'll
Patapon
play them if
has them attack.
interested.
Okay, that's fair.
And if you string together combos
sure
with
Mario,
good
he's
timing,
like more of the rhythm.
Patapons enter fever mode and get
Yeah.
a boost in power.
Probably.
Pretty good at some
From
rhythm
the
games.
horse-riding
So you might
Cubapon
know what
to
this
the
is.
shield-savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to
Huh?
take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features
New
have been
support
added,
features. Oh, you
so
make it
can
easy.
advance to the beat of your own drum.
You can change the difficulty.
And make it easy for people that suck like me.
Lead the Patapons and march forth. When Patapon
Patapon
1+2
1
replay
plus 2.
launches
Well, that's
on
summer
Nintendo
stuff.
Switch, July
That's a
11th.
titling
it's
sign
all
for
for
the Switch
summer.
2 next week.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
We're Zeppa
a
Town.
cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
It's just what was it? Hero? Not
This
Hero
is where
City, like,
your new
I
life
almost said like
begins.
Story of Seasons. Oh,
yes, that was
interesting.
thinking of Story Season, Harvest Moon. I was like, what the fuck, Harvest Moon? I couldn't
First
think of fucking
cropping up
Harvest
on the
Moon.
Nintendo DS system. This immersive
Okay.
farming and life sim has no shortage of activities
Good to see a
get
new
up to.
game in a series.
You must be the new farmer.
I'm not one that personally plays this,
Tend
but
to your farm
we're
while
friends with a lot
growing
of people
crops
that
and
like these
caring for
games.
animals.
Yeah, I know some people that might like this.
Then sell your produce and
mean,
other wares at the town.
It's a
I know my
cozy
sister
game,
also
so
enjoys it.
gives them time to do
As
whatever.
Bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the
Ooh,
locals
the
I'd like
locals.
to spend
Wilbur.
more time with you.
and maybe nurture a
Imagine being
relationship
named
if you
Wilbur. That's a
find that
pig's name, but
special
imagine being
someone.
named Wilbur.
I see those hearts next to those names.
Plus,
Yep.
taking
You
advantage
gotta
of
date the
Zephyr
people, you know, you
Town's
gotta
windy
romance
gotta
them,
marry
you
them.
can make travel
Yeah.
and other tasks a breeze.
I think they have a specific word for them, or for that, like romance or something like that.
The
Yes,
winds of
something
change are
weird.
coming, and your new life on the farm begins when
pants
Story of Seasons Grand
Essentially.
Bazaar.
Oh, look,
Grand
it's
launches on the
Bazaar?
Nintendo
August
Switch
finally.
system,
Not
August
June or
27th.
July, it's August. So it's that 3
One
month
of the
span.
hottest months of the year.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the
think
Story
you've
seen
of
that
Seasons
stuff.
series.
Those
Every
are maybe
time he
3
pops up
major
on screen, I
months.
get nervous.
What do you mean you get nervous when you see him?
Please take a look at this.
Like, because that means something bigger is being announced next.
Oh,
when
he's
he
gonna
pops up
say
on screen.
something.
Donkey Kong?
Oh, that's
Wait.
Metroid Prime 4.
What is this?
That's Metroid Prime 4. This is the hub world. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it is.
I was joking, but I'm not surprised. Well, at least showing off more
Okay.
stuff. So my theory of that entire trailer, the first time you saw it, was just this was the
She got purple. Sorry.
the first trailer is just going to be the first 20 minutes, and this is the main hub world where you get lost.
Turn the volume up.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros, okay.
Buy
Oh
more
my- I was not
Vuros.
expecting
Samus
gameplay.
finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Cheap Vuros at I can't think of a
In order
Metroid
to
Prime that
survive
with Stream
and
Boo.
escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone
No,
figures
no more scanning. We're
to
just sick of
carve
scanning.
a path forward.
No, that's the staple of the Prime series. Oh my god.
Terrible gameplay.
not
Not
alone,
gameplay.
though.
Game design.
Abhorrent alien creatures
never tell you could blow up
living
that
in
wall.
the jungle are waiting to strike.
It looks just like the other Prime games. They kept it consistent. It looks like a modern Prime game.
I'm scared how
She
it's gonna
explores the
control.
planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Psychotic.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Oh, that's
and
fucking
open
cool.
doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Oh, I
Ain't
see.
no way.
Of her mind.
Oh, that's
There's gonna
so
be some
cool.
strict puzzles with that. I feel.
Why
Oh, I can't
were
wait.
These powers bestowed upon Samus.
They'll probably
Oh,
have like
that's
time
so
doors
cool.
with that too. That you have to hold up.
Mm-hmm. And their own alien race.
Theros, Nantanaga, Shakaran.
Oh. I am.
Oh no,
nutting.
not tracing.
And
I am
what
nutting.
will be her fate
Metroid.
after being summoned to Vuros? The
That was a nice
threads
little creator.
intertwining beyond space and
Perfect. That looks like
are beginning
that,
to
that
weave
looked a bit like
a new
Flagra.
tale.
That's
From
probably a
the first
throwback.
game, yeah.
I wasn't expecting gameplay.
Lakin Sakalalech,
Just like the Luminoff.
Shariara.
They place their faith in your.
Imagine if they just have a release date for the Switch 2 stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
when they drop their release date for it.
Oh, what is this?
New suit.
Oh
Red.
my god, what is that?
That's your new suit for the game. That's your new suit. It's black and
It
red.
Looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
sexy. Oh,
That was very shiny. It was very nice
Let's
looking.
move on to some more headlines.
that looked gorgeous. That's our new
Ready to
suit.
Stir up some mischief.
Okay.
Yeah, they got more information of teases
Alright.
for Prime
Once
4.
upon a time,
Yeah, I
there was
wasn't expecting a trailer
coffee
for that,
shop
or a
that
gameplay
transformed
reveal.
into
I really
a
wasn't.
magical potion cafe.
Oh,
God, going from
no.
Prime 4 to this.
Potionista,
Going from
the
Prime 4
first
to
cafe.
this.
You'll
What is this
craft
horse
concoctions
shit?
for Disney
Listen, sometimes
villains
people need a
and
little
get
like
to know them
little
in a
cool
new
down.
light.
We're
Mix
just like
ingredients to
mid,
brew all
mid,
sorts
mid.
of
Okay,
strange
mid.
elixirs.
And then
I mean,
peach.
some stuff that's cool. This is not for me.
Visitors,
I'm gonna tell you right now, this would
including
not be for me.
Ursula
But it's like, you know, if
No,
you
me
like it, go
neither.
right ahead.
With help from
Me
Yzma,
neither.
you can upgrade
But, you
your
know,
ingredients to produce some
We go from
wildly
Prime 4
wicked
back down to
creations.
nobody knows what this
The
is.
potions you make
I mean,
can
talking about
influence
Disney,
each
all the
customer's
kids and
storylines.
the
Leave
mothers
Oh, yeah,
are
I'll-
for
yeah,
outcomes
yeah.
Every time you play.
they're making the
Who knows
perfume.
what mischief might happen?
Oh man.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
Oh,
launches
later
on
today. Here you go. You got a later
later
today.
Later today. Okay. Well, you know, so excited to jump on that.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
I need more farming. I haven't seen enough farming in this game, in this direct.
Farming viewers
Welcome to
on Stream
Witchbrook
Boo.
College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Chucklefish.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals.
You could summon Satan in your
and
school.
learn advanced techniques
Excuse
to
the
go
fuck
from
out of me?
witch in training
Oh,
to
they have like
skilled
they had a
spellcaster.
weird little pentagram on the ground that
There's
they're
also
using witchcraft
plenty to do
for.
outside of
Anything
class.
witchcraft is deviltry stuff, you
Hang
know.
out with friends at their homes.
Exactly. That's true. Good point.
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Oh, so college simulator.
College
Gotta
simulator,
work to
but
pay off
not
our
Harry
college
Potter.
To craft and sell original items.
So why
Plus,
why
up to 4
why do we
players
want to
can
pay off
make
our college
magic
loan?
together in online co-op.
Our
Ow.
tuition? Huh? Why do
This
we
is
want to
my-
relive
Whimsical
reality?
world on the road to
I
graduation.
don't know.
and
I don't know
beyond.
anyone personally that might play this, but you know, go
Are
off,
you
I
ready
guess.
for a spellbinding journey?
If they had fun making it and people play it, then you know, I guess all really
Enrollment
matters.
begins when Witchbrook flies
It
on
looks like a
Nintendo
very
Switch this holiday.
Chill game, but not up my alley.
Same.
Action, adventure, and arcade games.
This
await.
NSO online stuff.
Set off on a fantastical mission to
THQ
eliminate
Nordic,
a
interesting.
mysterious deity. In this
I wanna play as a
hand-drawn
boomer.
platforming adventure, you'll
Oh, so
explore
where's you
I
want
like
to
that
be
art style.
Scrooge McDuck?
where nightmares and wonders
Yeah, really.
collide. Upgrade your trusty cane
It does
with
look nice,
magical
though,
parts. Then use
It's
it
a
to
hand-drawn
use
art
to
style, they
find
said.
your
That
own
looks- it
path
looks
through
really
the
nice.
enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds?
Hand-drawn art
Find
style
out
is
when
always
the
very
Eternal
nice and
Life of
welcoming in
Goldman
games, I'd
launches
say.
on Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
this
that's one of my
holiday.
favorites. That's what makes a game really charming.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a
Gradius,
collection of
what we look like,
arcade
Billy?
shoot-'em-up
Who
games
gives a
from
fuck
across the
about
series.
Gradius?
What do I
Titles
look like,
include
Billy? Want to
Gradius,
play shmups? Want to play
Salamander.
Gradius games?
Light Force,
Benjamin's over there probably like, let's
Gradius
go. Old-fashioned shoot 'em up.
Gradius 3.
There's some shit Billy's want to play.
Salamander.
Some titles
It
come
is.
with multiple versions, including
Asian
ones from
version,
different
okay.
regions and launch years.
Well,
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
It's
I
cool
mean-
if they can have like a collection of the stuff where you can play in like
Gradius
one.
Origins
So good for
launches
them.
on the Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
system.
Collections are always
Alright.
nice to bring back from
Pre-orders
old games.
begin later today
Yeah.
on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in
Oh, Rift of the
Necrodancer.
Necrodancer.
Press the
Interesting.
corresponding buttons
Alright.
in each lane to fight monsters. in
Rhythm game, I've heard good
rhythm-based
things
combat.
about it. It does look.
Keep
I've
the
heard good things
cadence
about it.
going with epic
Yep.
boss
They have that one
battles,
Zelda
quirky
one, it's like
minigames,
Rift of-
remixed
Yeah.
stages, and global leaderboards.
Crypt of the
Plus,
Necrodancer,
more
Yeah,
musical
that Zelda
mayhem
thing is pretty
awaits
cool.
with the
Zelda
Celeste
thingy.
Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, Celeste.
And
Yeah.
be on the lookout for
Peppino.
more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer
All right.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Neat.
Let's see.
So not
what's in store.
Tamagotchi, or I think that's what I don't know if that's what they're called. They had the Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis, whatever.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza.
Tamagotchi,
a brand
I'm
new
sorry,
entry in the
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchis are the
I can't.
fucking-
Oh, wait.
There are
3DS
stores
games.
galore.
I saw people in
Design
in the
glasses at the
chat
eyewear
before on the YouTube chat before stream.
Polish
Begging
pearly
for
white
Tamagotchi.
solo, or with
I can't believe they're getting
friend at the
Tamagotchi.
dentist.
The Tamagotchi,
And
not
a women's
Tamagotchis.
place at
Or
the
Tamagotchi.
afternoon tea shop.
This is a completely different what Tamagotchi
12
is. 'Cause
wonderful
Tamagotchi's like the
stores need your
3DS
Oh,
life game
gotcha.
where
help.
they tag
Provide good
Mii's and
customer
whatnot.
service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Well, yeah, this thing.
In doing
This is
so,
not what it
you
is.
get
Like,
to
hey,
know
here
more
you go.
Tamagotchi,
Here's the monkey
making
paw
the
that they
town
misheard you. It's like,
livelier
here's
than before.
Tamagotchis. It's like, no, I don't want these
Over
things from the
100
90s.
new and classic Tamagotchi. Business
Tamagotchi.
is
I'm not
sure
calling
to be
Tamagotchi.
booming.
I don't care what you gotta
Get
say.
ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches
Okay,
on
good for
Nintendo
Tamagotchi
Switch,
fans,
June
I guess.
27th.
Nobody fucking called it Tamagotchi back in the 90s. Everyone said Tamagotchi.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Ooh,
more
Pokemans.
the New Legends game.
Not like we had a whole direct for it already.
It's, I mean, it's more welcoming. People really liked Pokemon Legends when they Arceus, so
Yeah.
ZA.
Welcome to
Granted, people are
Pokemon
still gonna bitch and
Legends
complain
ZA,
about it,
a
so
new
whatever.
title in the
Because
Pokemon
people that don't
series.
play this game are gonna be unhappy and
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of
Ooh,
3
shit,
partner
coffee and biscuits,
Pokemon.
mate. Tea and
The setting is
crumpets.
this metropolis that
Yeah, it takes
also
place in
appeared
France.
Pokemon X and
This is like a
Pokemon
French
Mars.
region.
Say.
Lumio City.
yeah, Lumio City.
To make
Oh
it
my
This
easier
is
for
what
all Pokemon to coexist.
X and
a
Y
company
were
named
taking place at the
Quasarico
first
Inc. is
3DS
carrying
games.
out an urban redevelopment
Gotcha.
plan.
Or first Pokemon 3DS
Here,
games
we'll
that
get
were
a
available.
glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of
That is a
Lumio
weird
City.
ass looking Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure that was Beck's favorite generation was X and Y.
Scattered
Interesting.
all over town are wild zones.
So this is where you go capture
These
your stuff.
areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Pat rat.
You can catch Pokemon here,
Do you?
but they might be hostile.
Yeah, that's kind of why
If you
people like
sense
the
trouble,
Legends Arceus,
get
because
to
it's like
safety.
not turn-based. It's actually
There are
more
Pokemon that
action-based.
live outside
Right.
wild zones too.
It's funny. I do have Arceus. I just haven't ever played
Some
it.
of them
I
can
don't have
even be
Arceus.
found
I probably should.
on
I probably would
rooftops.
like it when I eventually play
Maybe.
through it.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when
But.
night falls,
That's where the
the
freaks come
city's
out.
aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in the
Ah,
tournament,
so street battling.
Yep.
the ZA
Oh,
Royale.
already use it in Zen.com may result in massive follower gains, chat explosives, and uncontrollable grinning. Holy
That's
shit.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge
that's
you to
at
battle.
least different from Stream Boo.
Strike
I had
first
one
had a
earlier
stream
that
boot
banned.
pop-up.
It was
and
fucking
you'll land a
hilarious. It was
surprise
like
attack. During battles,
something
using
like
super effective
I had to
move at the
I had to
right
go
moment is
look
key.
through it again.
Damn. I had a Stream Boo
And
pop up right
with
when the
Mega
Prime 4
Evolution,
gameplay
some
showed.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
Pokemon
oh,
can
good.
power up even more.
I was trying to make a joke from the one of the new places, like
You'll start
Vieros
at
or
rank
whatever. It was
C
like I
and
can't
work
think
your
of a
way
joke.
up to rank A.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Hey, alright.
Granted, huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
What you talking about?
But we already had a
Day
whole trailer
and
for the
night are two
game.
sides
Well, this is
Or
new
whole
stuff
direct
they were
game.
showing off.
It seems there
Plus
are
it's
even more
Pokemon, it's gonna be
secrets
massive for
waiting
people.
to be uncovered.
But we could be
What will
talking
you
about
find
Prime
on
1 and
your
2 and the new
adventure?
Donkey Kong game, right?
We already had
Pokemon
Prime 1.
Legends ZA
You don't need to show it off.
launches on
I want
Nintendo
I want
Switch
Prime 2 and
later this
3.
year.
You're getting really
In Lumio
Very
City,
selfish.
where the game is set, the
Yes.
aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be
Yes.
on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
what is this? Huh?
Hello there.
Oh, is this Rhythm Heaven?
The
Oh.
game you're about to see
This is Rhythm Heaven. This is a new Rhythm Heaven game. Oh
doesn't
no.
have a big,
Interesting.
epic story.
Well, you're either finally
But it
putting a
does
new
Yeah.
have
Rhythm Heaven
lots of
game
funny
out,
little rhythm
at, like
games.
the 3DS
Okay.
version.
You wanna see?
Wasn't expecting that.
Just
And yeah,
press
that's
the
an
button to
accurate
jump through the
representation
ring.
of me.
This game fucking. These games are hard.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
You would not do well with these
Maybe
games.
you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, let's see what Mario thinks. If he's played like Rhythm Heaven, or how you would do.
Hmm? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
That's Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah, because I heard like the character was fine, but when I heard the beeps, I was like, oh no, this is Rhythm Heaven. Yes, I've seen people fucking do some of these stages blindfolded, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
All right.
Rhythm Heaven
Groove.
Groove.
At least it's on console this time.
Next year, damn, they're not gonna say that for the
Wow.
Switch too. No,
That was Rhythm
you
Heaven
can't do
Groove,
this to me.
a brand new
Even though I'm probably gonna
2026
rage at it
Heaven
like I did
series.
with the DS one. And
It includes lots of music
Fever.
produced by renowned Japanese
It'll be a little bit easier though,
musician
because it'll be on console for you.
well, Fever was also on console. It was still
Rhythms do you
fucking
think
hard.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take
Okay.
a look.
Is it Switch Online, please?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Ah,
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes. That's how it always works.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual
Ain't
game
no
card.
way.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What? What?
Explain.
When
$70
purchasing the
cost
digital version of
$70.
the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Wow. All right.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Interesting. Like, yeah, this is the part I'm curious about.
Yeah, what about the second system?
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
How so?
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and
I mean, I
whenever
assume
you
you got to be
want.
logged in.
Yeah,
Just as
yeah,
if
have your
you're
profile.
considered a physical game
When
card.
loading and ejecting, yeah.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
That's wild. All right. I
That's
mean,
actually
sure.
convenient for people
Local
that do that.
communication with your second
Yeah.
system is required, but only the
Of
first
course.
time.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. Family
You
group.
can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Wow.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Connect to your family group member
Hold on.
system
So you're
via
saying, so
local
what if I
wireless
buy a
when you
new
want
game?
to
I can just
lend
let
a game.
anybody play it?
Choose
Yeah,
the
and your
title you're
Nintendo
lending.
family. So we can literally
Who you're
borrow
lending
each
it
other's
to?
digital games now. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Don't we have to connect our Switch consoles?
And you're done.
It's in a Nintendo family.
They can now play on their own system.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
You can only lend
I guess that's
one
one way
game
to
at a
boost
time
up
to a
digital sales, I
particular
guess.
person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks.
For 2
after
weeks?
which they will automatically return to
Wow.
you.
I guess that's one way to really
Making
boost digital
games
sales.
even easier
Yeah,
to use.
for sure.
Virtual game card.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's not something I was expecting.
But what about like other
A
previous, like if
virtual
you've already
game
bought
card
like
feature lets you
digital
swap
games before.
between
I
Nintendo
hope it
Switch
updates
systems,
to them.
as well as to Nintendo
like not just the
Switch 2
AAA
systems.
games, but like say indie games, because I don't have the messenger digitally,
planned
so.
to be added via a system update.
I don't
in
know.
late
We'll
April,
find out.
okay.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch
That's
games.
fucking awesome.
That's
All right.
yeah,
I love
like that.
that.
That's pretty cool.
actually really cool. Like that genuinely is that's a user-friendly thing that only benefits the user. That's not something that they benefit from.
Oh no, it's the
So I
Martin
would not
stuff.
have expected them to
It's
add
this
that.
game where everyone hates the gun because it sounds like Morty talking to you
Because
the
it is
entire time.
Morty.
Yeah, this game, we've seen cool things about this one. It looks neat. Your villages one. Oh, some more farming, yes. The fuck? It's Stegosaurus or something.
I am a Stegosaurus.
Glowmade. King of meat. No, I pronounced that King of meat. I hope I read that wrong.
I didn't see it.
Ooze Lagoon.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
friend. Oh
yeah,
god,
yes,
that's running
sir.
so well. Oh, yeah,
Fantasy
bud.
Life.
Oh.
Hi.
So that's running a nice 15 frames per second.
Uncover history once more.
It's not another Dragon Quest game. Don't do this to me.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is
Ah,
venturing
okay.
onto
Okay.
Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal
Gustav
Heir, and Will,
and
the
Will.
Explorer. Two heroes.
Gustav
whose
and
fates
Will.
Very-
legacies
I'm
will
pretty-
intertwine
very,
across
You know, I'm
generations in
I'm
this
all for more
RPG.
PlayStation 1 RPGs getting ported everywhere, because that's I was golden years of like RPGs.
Experience the original story, along with brand
It's
new
like, what is this, an
events
RPG
that
on
expand the
PlayStation 1? Yeah,
vibrant
port
world
it, might as
of
well.
Saga.
Yep.
There's a lot of great
Team
games
up
on
with more
PlayStation 1
characters in
RPGs.
battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
I personally never
After
played it,
finishing the
but I
main
know there's
story,
plenty
you
of
can
good stuff
test
on
your
there.
mettle and might against
Yeah.
even more powerful
I'm not an
bosses.
RPG fella, but more power
What
to y'all.
histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
Wow.
Nice.
later
I wonder if the
today.
first game's on Switch. It has to be.
Maybe.
Monumental adventures await.
Monumentania.
Embark on peaceful journeys.
Okay, see, I
across
don't
this
know
series
why,
of
but games with this
beautiful
kind of
puzzle
aesthetic
games.
are always interesting
Wander
to me.
through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate.
Like the colors, the
optical
vibes.
illusions
Yeah,
to
kind of
decipher
reminds me
interesting.
like a
and
Cubert,
mystifying
like a view.
secrets to unfold.
Yeah.
In
Because
Monument
isometric and
Valley,
stuff.
lead the silent princess Ida in her quest for
You see, game
forgiveness,
companies, you can
while
make something look cool and
outsmarting the
interesting and not spend
enigmatic
hundreds of
crow
millions of
people.
dollars and years on it,
A
only to
different
maybe
journey
flop.
awaits in Monument Valley
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Guide Ro in her adventure
I don't care if
through
it works for some
motherhood
games like
as she
Ragnarok,
and her
which sold
child
very well, but
unlock the
like
secrets
fucking
of
millions
the
of dollars,
sacred
like hundreds of
geometry.
millions of dollars into it. Holy
Both
shit!
games contain
I don't know
all
if
their
they spend that
additional
much on it,
chapters,
but there's
What, God of
plenty
War
other
Ragnarok?
games.
and DLC. The first two Monument Valley
Maybe.
games launch on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch
Like
April
A
15th.
couple weeks from now.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light.
The
in
third
Monument
game.
Valley 3, setting
Okay.
sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay, so it gives you a chance to play the first two games and get excited for that.
What is this? Golf?
Wii Sports Golf.
No,
No, it's
this ain't Wii Sports Golf.
this is Hot Shots.
A
Oh,
brand
Hot
new
Shots
entry
golf.
in the Everybody's
So it's
Golf
Mario
Okay, I was
series is
joking, but alright.
dropping onto Nintendo
It's
Switch.
fucking Mario Golf. It's Hot Shots Golf.
No, this is poor man's
Same
version of Mario
developer.
Golf, but it
Time
looks
your
fun,
button
not gonna lie.
press just right
It's the same people,
and take
same
your
game,
shot.
developer.
Yeah,
Perform
Camelot.
Wow.
yeah, that's
Side
that's
spins.
definitely a Toadstool Tour-esque
and other special shots
stuff. What the fuck? That's cheating.
in the single-player challenge mode. Compete in tournaments and face off
I mean, that's
against
cool.
a range of rivals
Yeah.
to become the ultimate golfer.
The ultimate golfer.
In
Yeah, there's
Wacky Golf, your shots
items.
could get pulled into
Interesting.
holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online
Very
play.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, if it's like cheap,
So
why
just
not?
relax.
I
Get
pay like
ready
30
to
bucks
tee
for it.
off.
Yeah,
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch
2025.
this
All
year.
right, fair enough.
The hell is it? What? What?
Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes
Wolverine,
in
your
the fight
favorite.
against evil.
I like Wolverine a lot.
Pair up 2 heroes from
Ah,
a
neat.
roster of 15, including the likes
beat
of
'em
the
up? Wait, who's
spectacular
making it?
Spider-Man and
I
the
didn't see who was
ferocious
making it.
Wolverine to take on the challenge.
If it's the same people that made fucking Shredder's Revenge, which looks like the same art style, oh, it's gonna be
You can
fantastic.
Mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2
That
at
looks pretty
any
good.
time.
For beating
Oh,
up,
yeah.
that's pretty
Take
good.
advantage
I
of
like
your
it.
team's
Storm,
strengths
oh,
to
yes.
overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can
Nice.
assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
Definitely looks like that.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Oh yeah, that
launches
looks
on
like the same
Nintendo
people that did
Switch
Shredder's
system
Revenge.
this
Oh, that's gonna be
holiday.
fucking amazing. I want that
Nice.
now.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag
I was
team
like, yeah,
of
that art
different
style looks very familiar, huh?
Next is our last game announcement.
Oh
Please take a
no.
look.
The last game announcement for Switch. What's it gonna be?
What the hell is this?
It's oh no, Tommy's Animal Crossing. Oh, this is Tamagotchi. Might be like a Tamagotchi Life 2. That's what's very reminiscent, reminding me of. Oh god, yeah, the voice. Yeah, this is definitely Tamagotchi Life 2. Yep.
Tamagotchi life, living the dream.
Good, I can't wait for Vinesauce to lose his mind on this stuff again.
What is this?
I can't wait to see fucking Bonzi Buddy try to... What the fuck?
Did you want to talk?
Okay.
Glad that was only a dream.
It was only a dream. Oh, I forgot to update the category to special
That
presentations.
was
Oops.
Tamagotchi Life, living the dream.
Alright,
The
Dan
first new
Drake's still in the
entry
title.
series in over 10 years.
Okay, but where's Prime
In the
1 and
trailer,
2? Where's
we
the new
saw
DK?
You already got Prime 1
Where's-
Remaster. Stop being
Or
selfish.
Prime
You
2
don't need
and
another
3.
Prime
I'm
1.
sorry.
Kinds
Where's
of
Prime 2 and
interactions
3?
you can
And
have.
where's the new Donkey
hope you're
Kong?
looking forward
Where's
to it.
Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Come on, gang.
Thank you.
You do
for
realize there's a
watching
Switch 2
today's
presentation
Nintendo
next
Direct
week.
so far.
Yes, they're not gonna announce all that on there.
If they announce,
Our
well,
final
think about it like this.
announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
If they announce like all their heavy hitters here, what the hell would they have with the Switch 2? Oh, here's the specs. Here's what the inside of the battery looks like. Oh no.
They're about to talk about the movie.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Yes.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people
Yes.
watch.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much.
For better or
No,
for
they're starting a
worse.
new streaming service called Nintendo
We'll
Plus.
continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Yeah, Iwata made this
This
first.
is a smart device app called
No,
Nintendo
no, no, we're not downloading more apps. No, no, no.
which functions like
Wow.
a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
If it sends me updates on when the new
After
Tetris
the
99
Nintendo
events are,
Direct
then
for
sure.
Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Okay.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as
Okay.
well.
Download our app
Nintendo
to get
Today
more
will be
information.
available to download on smart devices.
Man, I can't wait
today.
for people to start making fucking news websites making
Anyone
articles
with a Nintendo account
Oh,
of
yeah.
like
the app,
two
so please
sentences
try
off
it
the
out.
Nintendo app.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Doesn't even look like it's on there. It just looks like it's just photoshopped
That's
in there.
all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, they can't put like too many things in like the direct today because the kind of Switch 2 presentation, which maybe they could not just announce stuff. Maybe they might save like some big stuff there.
Well, yeah, but the Switch 2 is going to be more about the hardware, I assume, and less about the software.
Well, they
I don't
still
know.
can still put some software stuff because remember that's when Splatoon 2 got announced. And you know how big
Yeah.
of Splatoon is for them.
Right, but like, they're going to announce all that stuff there. There's not going to be room to announce. I don't know. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I don't think they're going to announce. If they're going to announce a Prime 2 and 3 or
They're
maybe
probably
DK,
not.
That'll be later.
Yeah,
we're
later.
Probably not getting. If we didn't get it here, we're probably not getting Prime 2 and 3.
I mean, to be
Which-
fair, like the Switch 1 is like they're trying to like not put too many things on there because if they say, "Hey, we got a new Mario game, and a new Zelda game coming to the Switch 1," they'll be like, "Well, why would I buy
Yeah.
Switch 2 when I could buy these other games?" They need to
Oh,
put
what is
like
this? What?
l-
Oh.
stuff popping up. They just put a little bit of stuff on, like enough to like keep them wanting on Switch 1 and save like the bigger ones for Switch 2.
Yeah.
I wonder about the Japanese Nintendo Direct because I usually compare the Japanese one to see what other stuff they got over there. Let me pull that
I don't
up
know.
here. Nintendo Direct Japan 2025. Yes, the Japanese one. Sometimes they have like other stuff that I'm just like, why did we get this shit over here? Oh yeah, well there's Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, because of course there is. Oh no, that's just a commercial. It's like because they just put that in the presentation. Let's see, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, 2025. Alright, they did Tamagotchi immediately. Right after,
Yeah.
after that. Then Gradius stuff, okay. So this looks like about the same. Just lined up differently. Oh yeah, Shadow Labyrinth with the fucking weird ass, goofy looking, goofy looking,
Goofy, all like,
and the Paddle
look at this.
Pond.
Look at this. What is this?
Yes, Glorious Season. And then Prime 4 Beyond.
Japanese version has the announcements drop.
Maybe.
At least the Prime 4 gameplay was really nice. I wasn't expecting that, and then their suit is sexy.
Yeah, Detective. What the fuck's this? What is this fucking Fury? Yeah, this was not in the English one. What the fuck's this one?
主人公の PC に
No idea.
突如現れた謎の少年イオリ。
It's a brand new
イオリ
Hideo
に
Kojima
導か
game.
れ
It's not
5人
Hideo
の少女が
Kojima.
命を落とした
It's too anime
とあ
for
る
him.
火災事故の
Project
調査
Cold
を開始
Case Mirage.
PC を操作しブラウ
It's
ザ
a
検
cool.
索
Okay.
事件当日の監視カメラ
Guess some sort of detective game where you just gotta look at people's social websites.
さまざまな媒体から情報を収集していく。さらに被害者の少女たちをデジタ
If
ル
you put his WAV file in, you, oh god, you create
話
your
を
own.
聞くことができ
Oh no, you're creating your own models.
重要な証拠を突きつけると
Vocaloids is what I wanted to say. Vocaloid
少
models.
女たちの隠していた一
Cause she's mad. Human emulator. Oh
間違
no.
った情報を提示するとゲームオーバ
Oh, you gotta force your computer
ー
off.
事件の全貌を知った時浮かび上がる真実とは
I bet this shit's crazier if you could just like
ケースミラージュ
translate it. Oh, it's Bandai Namco. I'm not surprised.
配信開始
And then the witchcraft game. Blah blah blah. Fuck is this?
今ここに鋼の戦士が集結する
This was already. This is Gundam. Yeah, it's Gundam. See, look, why can't we get Gundam?
Because we don't get
Gundam.
Gundam.
I'll be able to.
スーパーロボット対戦の最新
Ah, it's
作
a
が
robot
登場
game.
Robot.
シリーズ初参
I feel
戦
like Japan gets this cool shit. Why don't we get this? Yeah, it's Gundam. Yeah, yep, it's Gundam.
劇場版マクロス
Where's this? Why don't we get any of this?
超電磁ロボコンバトラー V など多くのロボットが集結
It looks pleasing to the
作
eyes.
品の
I'll
垣
say
根
that
を
much.
越えて決して出会うことのない英雄たちの共演が今ここに
Man, Gundams are so much cooler than Transformers.
スーパーロボット対戦 Y は2025年発売
Another Bandai Namco.
2020.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, there's a Hello Kitty Dead by Daylight. You want Dead by Daylight with Hello Kitty? Oh, here you go, horses. Gamble. See, look who all the stuff Japan gets. They're getting horse gambling.
オーバーボードで未知なる惑星を駆け巡る
That right,
スタ
that
ーオーバードライブ
one thing I said. Hey, it looks like it looks cool.
イカ様
Oh, it's a sexy poker.
バトルで全てをつかめオールインアビスイカ様さばき
That's what it looks like.
人類なき世界
Rusty
で
Rabbit, what the
10
fuck?
年の先の冒険が始まるラスティラビット
There's the little bit though.
100通りのエンディング
Oh
か
no,
ら
not
自分だけの
Shin
真
Megami
実
Tensei
をつ
looking
かみ
ass.
取れハンドレッ
Not
ド
Shin
ライ
Megami
ブ
Tensei,
最新
fucking
防衛学園
Danganronpa looking ass. Pokemon, yeah.
こともなポケモン顔を持っている
Hey. Oh yeah, Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven Groove 2026. Not a lot you can really show with that gameplay. Yeah, the virtual card thing, which kind of like fucked me up a
こ
little
の
bit.
バーチャルの
I was like, what is this?
体験する2スター
Yeah.
異質にしこれ
What the fuck? Oh yeah, the song. I was like, where was this? Oh yeah, they started with this. What the fuck was this?
もうすぐ発売ソフトラインナッ
What was
プ
that?
その2日本未発売のクニオくんを含む全12タイトルがこの1本にテクノスタワールドクニオくんアーケードコレクション
Where do you get some of these cool games?
ときめきメモリアル Forever with You エモーション
Something by Konami.
格闘8タイトルを
Hey, hey, hold on, this collection rules. Why didn't you show this off again? Everyone needs to buy this.
自由気ままなスローライフ
Well, you know.
How come Fine
we
Collection
don't get
2
that.
has a CVS on it? 1 and 2.
今蘇る
Look, Gundam.
機動戦士ガンダムシードバトルデスティニーリマスター
The Battle Destiny Remastered. I've never heard of that.
青年アドルは禁断の地へと旅立つイースメモアールセルセタの樹海令和に蘇る愛と悲しみのバッサリ感鬼武者2
Musha? I don't know. And then Hot Shots.
はい
The sweet Marvel game. Oh, this game looks fucking sweet. I want to learn more about that. And it looks like they ended off with Tomodachi Life. So I have a few more extra things they got, but you know what? It's still cool stuff. Delta Rule fans deserve this. What the fuck? What is wrong with you people? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be like one of the greatest directs of all time. It's the winding down, but
Yeah.
they have enough stuff here. Obviously, I already knew there was gonna be Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Well, not the direct, but I know they had to do something with it because it literally says at the end of the direct of the third game when you beat it, it's like, hey, play more, or like stay tuned for the story continues in Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm excited to at least play that myself. Yeah, I don't care about that. Pac-Man. Turns into Venom. That's pretty sweet.
I don't think there's a single game in here besides maybe the new Hot Shots golf game
that matters. I agree.
That I would play.
Yep, no, Hot Shots is the only game out of here that you'd play.
Farming and life sim has no shortage of.
I mean, Prime 4 is an obvious.
Nope. You didn't say that, so no one cares about Prime 4.
Prime 4 is like we already knew about it though. It's not newly announced. They showed over the game.
Yeah, but this game. Yeah, but who cares about this game when you can play Disney Cafe?
It's just this whole direct. It's great for the fans that are fans of these smaller specific series, little niche series, whatever. Like that's great. But it's like we mixed Peak in with a whole bunch of mid-tier stuff.
Ain't no way you just called the fucking Dragon Quest 1 and 2 mid.
Well, look, you know, that's the only other maybe exception.
No, this is Marvel game rules. What are you talking about? It's in the style of Shredder's Revenge.
We mixed Peak with a whole bunch of not Peak.
You can mix and match.
We're talking about this looks sweet. Look how fucking sweet this game looks.
It does look good. That looks really good.
It's like if it plays similar to like fucking Shredder's Revenge, this game's will be over. Buy this game and almost platinum it on Steam.
Alright, well, yeah, that's fair. That's good. You know, you enjoy your Marvel and you're fighting. You're beat 'em up.
The fucking virtual download thing. What you mean the Peak? You say this isn't cool?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part.
Making digital games even easier to use.
You can switch. You can play with anywhere. You can just buy it and give it to people on your family plan.
Yeah.
I'm still not buying digital games, but this is good. This is good for people that buy digital games and are on our family plan.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
It's like, damn. Okay, Legends. This guy. Interested in more of that. Yeah, Metroid. Yeah. The Marvel stuff. Overall, it's it's slightly above average. The new Rhythm Heaven game. I'm interested in that.
What kinds of rhythms do you think?
I was like, can't really show too much of the game because I
to it.
don't want to spoil too much, but I'm interested in that. It's a good game. I can't wait to rage at that later in life.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun with that.
Yes. It's like a Frontier
Switch
Remaster 2. There's gotta have like, the remake's gotta be like on Switch. Frontier 1 Remaster Switch. I think that's gotta be like on Nintendo. Yeah, it's on there. It's like they gotta have it on there. It's $25. And there you go. 1 and 2 are on there. That's good. PlayStation RPGs are good. I like that. Hot Shots Golf for a cheap price. Tamagotchi Life. I know probably Vinesauce is probably excited for that because he has a whole Tamagotchi series that he did.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure someone did like a super cut of that. How long was that? Tamagotchi. This is not even spelled correctly. Oh, he has a whole wiki. Yeah, he did 57 streams of it, by the looks of it. Yeah, he did a whole lot of it. Grease hits. Yeah, and they're all like a good like hour to 2 hours a piece. So yeah, he's 49.
He had fun with that.
So he's done a lot. He's definitely got his work cut out. I'm pretty sure that's when he got his like 3DS capture card as well. When he did that.
That makes sense.
So he's had time to do stuff.
That was Marvel.
So yeah, overall, and I like the direct. I'm glad there's plenty of good stuff there. They keep me tied over. Which some of these stuff are probably gonna be on like Steam, so I'm not surprised. But it's good that they get their first like shown off at this direct because they know a lot of people are watching the direct. So why not just get the games that could be multi-plat? Just be like, hey, put it on the Nintendo Direct. A lot of people are gonna have eyes on it.
From close quarters combatants to aerial aces,
Oh, yeah.
you can mix and match a variety.
I think it's like at least it's a decent send off. It's a good send off on it.
It was alright. I mean, it's the last what they had ready for the Switch. So time to move on to Switch 2 next week.
Pretty much. That's why there's probably like I'm surprised they even put like some of this stuff on here, but at the same time, you can't like expect so many heavy hitters on the final Switch Direct because they need to put like more. They need to put more stuff on a Switch 2 because they need to have like figure out like a new Zelda game for that, a new 3D Mario, maybe a 2D Mario.
Oh yeah, of course all that's gonna come for the Switch too. Has
Well,
to.
I mean, they got Mario
Every
Kart
time
9.
that
That has to be shown. There's no fucking way they're not. They didn't tease it for the Switch 2 commercial, the whole thing on their YouTube, and then they just do not show or say anything about it. That's asinine.
Yeah, true.
That's literally a lot. That's literally could be a launch title if people will buy the Switch 2.
Yeah, it's worth buying a Switch 2 for.
Yeah.
Oh well, though. At least we got another one to look forward to next week too. So
Yeah. It's at a much earlier time. I'm just happy that like they're like, hey, we're gonna make Tomodachi the first game in like 10 years. That's not a port.
if I care for the series, I'd be excited. But
Well,
for the fans
I
of the
never played the
series, they
series,
can-
but I know it's like, hey, no, it's been a long time. They're actually like getting into stuff. When was the last Rhythm Heaven game? Rhythm Heaven.
No idea.
Yes, Mega Mix. When was this released? Oh, no, this is a quick Google. 2015. So yeah, it's been about 10 years since the last Rhythm Heaven game as well. If this quick Google search is to be correct.
Sounds right then.
So yeah, 10 years for this, 10 years for Tomodachi Life. It's been like probably not 10 years for Tomodachi Life, but still, at least 10 years for Rhythm Heaven. It's been a long time since they actually get stuff into this. It's like, hey, here's this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's overall. And I was still happy overall with this direct. I had my expectations not sky high. I had them relatively low. And,
I had hopes
They were
and
surprising,
dreams.
good surprises there.
I had hopes and dreams, and they didn't soar.
I was gonna say your expectations too high, mate.
I was hoping. I didn't expect, but I was hoping for one of like 5 things, and none of those 5 things were mentioned. Which, yeah, we'll see if they do for Switch 2. That's all I can do is hope. But we'll see.
You're gonna have more copium. I'm gonna hate when they tease Smash Brothers, not in this direct, but like a future direct. I'm gonna hate that. It's gonna be cool, and then I'm gonna remember, oh no, I had to deal with people making speculations again.
Yeah.
We're gonna speculate the new Smash characters now. I was like, no. I'm done with this conversation. We're not doing that shit.
Well, that's Nintendo Direct. Yeah.
I don't know. I had fun with it. It was a good time. I'm going to be back here live reaction-wise stuff for this direct Switch 2 Direct next week presentation. That's April 2nd, I think. Yeah, that's the right time. That's the right date, right? April 2nd. Like 9 a.m. my time. It's very, very interesting to see how that's going to go.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure if anyone else is going to be joining us, but it's going to probably be you and I and whatnot.
I would imagine.
If anyone else
so.
that we know is welcome to join, it's just it's just going to happen like that.
That's just how it be.
Anyways, that's it for the direct. It was a good time. I liked it overall. Thank you, Jordan, for joining
In this
me.
game, you might do
And,
almost
watching
anything,
this.
but you will need to do it in rhythm.
It was fun.
And hopefully we'll probably see you all. If you're watching this live next time, we'll probably see both of us together. Probably something on Monday. We just gotta figure out what.
Yep.
And after that, it's gonna be direct stuff. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. If you had to keep updated with my socials and all that.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
You can follow me on that stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff. We'll try uploading this right after this. So we'll see you all next time. And yeah, hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or time you watch that, whether it be live here on Twitch or as about on Twitch. You know, any interaction and viewership's greatly appreciated and all that. And we'll see you next time for either a next reaction that's in the playlist here, or just whatever we're streaming next. We'll probably be more Monster Hunter. Try to finish that.
Next, we have news
and wherever we have planned on Monday.
True. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. So, you know, he's out later, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Later.